Astrobot. My voice may be a little bit... It sounds okay right now. My voice may be a little bit weird today, because I was doing the screaming. Not like for no reason. I have this stuff called Vocal Zone that's really good for your throat. And, it's good for both singing and after singing. So I feel pretty good right now. Like, I don't feel, like, any real tension. But, you know, if I sound a little hoarse, that's why. What day does horror games start? Wow, we just got to October. I'll tell you what. This week. I can promise you this week there will be horror. Ow. We'll do, yeah, the spooky UFO 50 thing I'm gonna play a bunch of today. That was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Silent Hill 4, if you haven't seen it, I did have some spooky on the channel already. There's a little horror compilation, as well as, obviously Silent Hill 4. So there's been a couple things. Well, there's Poop Killer. You could watch Poop Killer if you haven't seen it. And what was the other one, chat? There was one that I played last Sunday that I actually hated. The Ice Cream Man game. What was that one? That one. Don't watch that, actually. That's fucking awful. Ice Cream Willie or something, yeah. So, chat, a topic I wanted to, like, maybe just touch on was Megalopolis. And, so, someone just said Lenosity. You know what's funny about that? From what I've heard about this movie, I want to see it. I don't know if I'll get a chance to see it in a theater. I kind of really want to see it in a theater, because I want to see an actual, real human being ask fake character Adam Driver through the screen a question. But I've heard this movie compared to Neil Breen movies. I have to make up my own mind, of course, but... And I love Apocalypse Now. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Obviously, The Godfather. But... I don't know what Coppola hath wrought upon this planet, aside from his wine. But, yeah, I keep hearing Neil Breen's name mentioned with Megalopolis, and when you have a movie that costs that much money to make, and is already, like, not making its money back, I have to see it. I have to see it. I do respect the director's passion project, and maybe it's just so far ahead of us that we don't understand it. You know, it's one of those things I have to find out. Maybe I'm just, like, stupid. But I think I would rather watch a Megalopolis and be confused and, like, wonder when Neil Breen is going to show up in his cameo than watch another superhero movie that I have no interest in. There he is, Sam Porter Bridges, with his weird baby, fetus. And I like the dumb superhero stuff. I watch them once in a while still. I saw, what movie did I see? I see Deadpool. I saw Deadpool and the Wolverine. I liked it. Wasn't anything, it wasn't cinema. It wasn't absolute cinema, but it was fun. I don't want to, like, come across like I can't have a good time watching a dumb movie. But, boy, was that market oversaturated. Like I said, the video game movie thing is going to be the next big one. That's, you know, it's already happening, but it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and there's going to be more and more and more, and it's going to get real stupid. But they're here to stay. The thing I wanted most when I was a kid was video games to be taken seriously enough to have movies made of them. And now I'm like, careful what you wish for. I need a tool for that. Baba. Yeah, if they made a Baba Is You movie, I would watch that in a heartbeat. That would be really great. And just have it like be like the Holy Mountain. Will you be in the Garn 47 movie? If asked, I would reprise my character from Garn 47. Hey chat, how do you do this? I am Steve. Oh, that's how you do it. Now are you seeing how famous you are? I'm really not. You know how I know I'm not famous? I can walk around Manhattan for 4 hours and maybe get recognized one time. Maybe. That's not fame. I get to be in Garn 47, that's cool. I'm pretty happy about that. Do you get recognized at all? I do, yeah. It seems to keep happening at Taco Bells. Every time I'm at a Taco Bell, someone seems to know who I am. And I'm not even at Taco Bell all that much. Someone just said gamer food. Yeah. No, I mean, it happened at the Feast of San Gennaro in Little Italy in Manhattan, chat. I was hanging with a buddy, and we were talking. We had some sausage and peppers. And he was like, you know, just discussing the nature of the sausage and pepper, which is one of my favorite sandwiches of all time, of course. And then, some dude looks at me, he's like, Vinny? And like, he's talking to me, and I have a mouthful, and and then he walked away. He just walked away. I was gonna talk to him and be like, hey, how you doing? Thanks for watching. But no, he fucking bounced. I mean, that's a kind of a nice thing in a way, too. You know, someone who's, like, conscientious of my private space and all that, and, like, you know, giving me a little space to just not have to, like, have a selfie or something. That's cool. But like I said, it's such a rare thing that it's not really... It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm mega famous superstar Conan O'Brien. So I can kind of go about my life. But yeah, I would say once every couple weeks, once a month. Sometimes if that, you know. If I'm at a convention, it's a lot. But yeah, I mean, that's a convention. Those are my people. If I'm at a concert, it's a lot. No, it's only a lot if it's King Gizzard. He was talking about one of the other Italian Vinnies in Little Italy. He looked me dead in the eye and said, Vinny? But he was actually talking about every other Vinny. Because Little Italy, I don't know if you know this, it's got the highest concentration of Vinnies of all time. In any place, of any place. Go. I like this dude. It's my favorite dude right now. He's just fishing. He's got like a little pet. I just stole him away from his pet. Do you remember the last time you heard someone call you Vincenzo? It's not a specific time. I mean, people bust my balls a little bit, call me Vincenzo once in a while. I don't really care. Some people call me Vince. It's like I don't really. That's all right. Whatever works for you, I guess. Do people ever call you Vinny? No! That's the one name they don't call me. No, Vin is the most... My friends call me Vin, usually. Vinny is definitely, second most popular, if not most popular. And then, everything else is just random. Vineyard. Have you ever been called Bongwater? One of my 350 nicknames, the wiki of which has 4 pages now of nicknames of mine. Whatever it is. I don't know how many pages, actually. I don't even know if you can quantify them by pages, but it is certainly weird. Has anyone here watched Frankenhooker since yesterday? No? Yes, I love that movie. Hell yeah. A chat member after my own heart. I didn't get any of the puzzle pieces here. Wow, that sucked. There is one dude left, but I don't think I can get them until I actually complete the level. Oh well. It's about the journey, man. Vin, you ever watch the Terrorizer films? Are those the gore films? Gore Clown. Yeah, no, I'm good. I talked about them recently, I think. I didn't see them, but I've heard about them, where there was a conversation happening in a place I was at, for mail to ship stuff out. And they were talking about how those are the scariest movies of all time, because they're so gory. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, really? No, my favorite, kind of horror movies are obviously, like... What is that, chat? Patapon? Oh. The ones I've talked about already a bunch. You know what I'm gonna say. I've got, like, my favorites. But horror is not my favorite genre, so... It's just something I enjoy once in a while. Gotta take those batteries out of the ocean. Favorite horror movie? I mean, it's The Shining. I'm sorry. I know that's a very fucking basic answer, but I don't really care. I love it. Endlessly rewatchable for me. I always discover something new in that movie. But I love Dead Alive, the Peter Jackson movie. I mean, that's cartoony gore. I like Evil Dead 1 and 2, Army of Darkness. Trick or Treat is a really great Halloween movie. That kind of shit I like. I saw, what's that movie with the fucking hand? There's some dumb hand movie from last year. What was that movie? Talk to Me. Yeah, Talk to the Hand, I believe it's called. I didn't hate that movie. I thought it was alright. It was something a little bit different. Definitely, don't regret watching it. But yeah, I don't keep up with a lot of modern horror. There's stuff I want to watch, I probably should watch. I never even saw It Follows. Dr. Sleep. I left the dude. How did I miss the dude? I guess we're not going back there. I guess we're not going back there. I like Dr. Sleep a lot, actually. It wasn't, like, perfect. Not much is, but as, like, kind of a semi-sequel to The Shining, and also, you know, based off the book, and trying to, like, unify the book Shining with the movie Shining, and just doing something a little bit different, I thought it was very good. I was a fan. The lady was corny. Hat lady was corny in the movie. A bit, but you know what the thing is, Jeff? She's Rebecca Ferguson. And that makes it all okay. At least in my opinion. Oh, I see what's going on here. Cool. Is The Lighthouse considered horror? Psychologically, maybe. I'd say, yeah, I would, yeah. That's a favorite of mine. I love that movie when I saw it. I should watch that again. There's more I can't think of. There's a bunch of horror movies that just do not come to mind currently for some reason. I say playing a cute beach level in Astrobot. I missed two fellas. This is awesome. Oh god, wrong button. Fuck, what did I press? Oh god, it's all... The gyro's all weird now. How do you reset gyro on the PlayStation? Pause and unpause, okay. Okay. We did it. Except we didn't save 2 people. But, you know, other than that, Trash Island is now clean.
It's a Casio on a plastic beach. It's a Casio on a plastic beach.
Great. It's styrofoam? Yeah. It's a styrofoam deep-sea landfill. Let's see if I have what it takes. I know this isn't what you want to hear, chat, but I'm a little tired today, so there's gonna be excessive brain rot. I know you want me to be like maximum gamer. I'm gonna try my best, but I make no guarantees. You know, Tuesday in particular is practice day, usually. So Tuesday nights, like I go and do the thing. I play the music for several hours, and then I come stream, and I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. But it also means that my normal amount of brain rot is like just almost double. So your patience with me is appreciated, and you know, I still want to stream. I don't want to, like, do the music thing and then not do the streaming thing, because I can do both. But, yeah, you're just gonna get me a little extra stupid. Someone said just enjoy the game, but how can I enjoy the game if I am not setting world records or like gaming? Oh! You! That last one, chat, is like fucking really tricky. Oh! I think the hoodie needs to come off, chat. It's the hoodie. That's what's giving me problems playing the video game right now. Guaranteed. again. What? What is this? What is... Blue ribbon. The thing is happening where you do okay for a little while at first, and then you do less good. Right in the middle of your attempts. This is a very... This is a very common thing for me. Hey, has anyone heard that new Simpson episodes is good? I heard it was good. I'm gonna watch it at some point. The new Treehouse of Horror, I think it was. And apparently Homer chokes Bart again, and that's like a thing. What, one episode so far? I gotta be honest, chat, if watching Homer Simpson choke Bart is something that upsets someone, and they're like, oh, that's terrible. It's like, dog, the Flintstones rode dinosaurs. I remember when Peter Griffin beat the shit out of Homer Simpson. Like, these are cartoons, it's okay. So, I, for one, is a controversial opinion, I personally do not feel like choking a child when watching Homer Simpson choke Bart. That's a personal thing. I don't feel that desire. I know everyone's different. But yeah, I just found that funny. Because I actually could not believe the discourse around the Homer Simpson choking. People are like, it's a return to form. He's finally choking Bart again. I was like, what? What universe is this? Holy shit. That's so weird. That's like a weird sentence. But it is maybe an indication that Kino is upon us. Yes! Oh man, thank you, game. Kino. I used it again, that word. What about finding out that I'm in danger comes from a Family Guy episode? Yeah, I learned that recently, that it was actually, yeah, Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson fighting each other. Ginny, please! Someone said F-Zero 99 apparently just got a huge update. Really? Let me, hold on to that thought, chat. I'm gonna ask again in a minute. I haven't, like, come back to it in a few updates now, so... God damn it, Ginny. So the game is not easy, which this is what you hope for. By the time you get to the last world, you want to have stuff that tests your skills and puts all your abilities that you've learned to the test. And it's doing that very nicely. It's a little frustrating because it's all my fault. And I'd love to blame the game, but I can't because it's my fault. Dreamwalker. Helps you get a good night's sleep. Who's this? Looks like Link. Alundra. Oh my god. Wait, is that Alundra? That's crazy that they reference Alundra. And it's not even that deep of a cut. It really isn't. Like, that game was pretty known in its time. Not like Zelda known, but it was... I remember knowing about it. Do you remember knowing about it? Star Fox level. Oh! What was Alundra? It was a Zelda-ish game, like it was like an action RPG on the PlayStation 1 with sprite art, which is maybe probably one of the reasons it didn't get as noticed. Because I feel like when 3D gaming was starting to hit that generation, PlayStation and N64, I mean, I'm guilty of this too when I was a kid, but it felt like, oh man, 2D graphics, that's the past. The future is 3D graphics. That's why Castlevania 64 is better than Symphony of the Night. No one said that, ever. No one ever said that. But the point being, like, some of those visuals that seemed so revolutionary at the time don't look as good as Symphony of the Night or Alundra. But I think, yeah, Alundra, I played a bit of it, and I liked it. I didn't own it, but I liked it. That's one of those games that if I actually did have extra cash as a kid, I probably would have bought it, because it's like right up my alley. But again, the most I could afford was a $10 magazine to get a demo disc once a month. So I have a pretty extensive knowledge of the PlayStation 1's library, but only the first level of most games. It's something. There's also a lot of stuff I didn't learn about until much later. Like, I'd never heard of Vib Ribbon growing up. Grape Planet. Chat said Vib Ribbon never came to the US. Well, that answers that question, I guess. It solves that conundrum. Very nice graphics here. I like nice graphics. But you know, chat, what I keep thinking to myself is, this looks pretty good, but you know what would look even better? Ray tracing. That would improve... No, wait a minute. I have nothing against ray tracing, unless I'm being asked to shell out $700 for a console to get it. In which case, it's like I don't need ray tracing that much. I really don't. I'm okay with what we have. Also depends on the games. Like, there are some games that do ray tracing really well, and some of the ones that I remember when they were first, like, oh god, I remember when Nvidia, like, very kindly sent me a card so that I could play Quake, what was it, Quake 2 RTX, and it ruined the art style of Quake 2. I'm not saying Quake 2 was the most artistical game of all time, but it looked really rough. You can't just slap it on, like, you know, the fucking, you know, the fucking thing that was the products that they sell on the television. You slap it on the leak and it stops the leak. Flex tape? Flex tape. Thank you. Yeah, ray tracing isn't flex tape. That's the point I was trying to make. Very good point, I know. Could be a professional in the industry if I tried, right? Right, okay, so what was I saying? It was something about how... Yes, oh, yes. You don't just press the RTX button and game is automatically better looking. I think you need to really spend time... adjusting it and getting it right so that it matches the art style. So when I hear that something has ray tracing, I don't count it as a feature. You know, like a feature of like, oh, that's amazing. It's like, no, is it gonna be okay? Is it gonna be good? How taxing is it gonna be on my system? Control used ray tracing so fucking well it was peak. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be... We're gonna be seeing a lot more of it, so I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of uses of ray tracing where the lighting looks awesome. But I also kind of feel like it set us back a little bit in terms of, like, how much money we've spent on these devices. And it's like now ray tracing has become a whole other, like, barrier of entry. It's fine. I mean, it looks cool. But, you know, we just gotta wait for the PS5 and then the PS6, and then what does Sony release after the PS6? God. The PS7? Wow. That's crazy. So I just saw a cow get abducted, which brings me right back to Sunday stream Commercial Chaos. This episode of Commercial Chaos brought to you by Big Milk. There we go. That's cool. I really think that when people say this is a Game of the Year contender, it's not just hyperbole. Now that I'm like 90% through the game, I mean, honestly, so far mine's UFO 50. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's some good ones this year. There's some really good ones. But in terms of just the sheer magnitude of UFO 50 and like the kind of boomer gamer I am, whatever you want to fucking call me, because I grew up in the 80s, well, the 90s technically. UFO 50 just scratches an itch. But this one is, it's right up there, man. It's right up there. Also, who are these fellas I'm rescuing? Zipper graphics, my god. Wipeout. Oh, Wipeout dudes. I am now remembering I can grind on those rails. Speaking of grinding, Tony Hawk is a grandfather. It's true. Grandfather Tony Hawk. It would have also been Kurt Cobain's grandchild, too. Crazy. People don't know. Well, it's... I'm not one to discuss the personal lives of celebrities, but this one is just... It's just neat. It's just a neat story, and I wish them, like, the best, and, you know, and all that stuff. But, yeah, Kurt Cobain's daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, Courtney Love's child as well. So Frances Bean, that's her name, she got with Riley Hawk, who's Tony Hawk's son. And they just had a baby, and they just revealed it and everything. And it's like, you couldn't get more 90s than that. That is the 90s in one child. Did I really do that twice? See, now I just want to get it out of principle. Imposter coin. Boy, the depth perception. Wait, maybe this will help. No. Wait, is there really no reason to be up here? Well, the graphics are nice. You already got it? Oh. Yeah, it's time to start putting Vinny in the home. If I wasn't talking about Tony Hawk's grandson, I probably would have remembered that, chat. It's not that serious. I'll be fine, I swear. If people are legitimately concerned about my... Like, I saw during the Mugen stream, like, me not remembering my character. I mean, I have vague memories of it, but I wasn't sure if anything new was added. But, like, people were like, is Vinny memory okay? I mean, maybe I could start eating carrots or something, I don't know, but I remember my songs more than you would think I do by the way I talk about them. I remember plenty. It's just, there's so much input on a daily basis. I don't feel too bad about not remembering everything. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's just kind of like... Data goes in, is stored in the RAM, but doesn't get put on the hard drive. Someone said, or the SSD. Bitch, you think I got an SSD? God, I wish. Tonight is a very UFO-themed night. Maybe it's a sign, chat. Maybe they're ready to make contact, finally. I missed one. I was in such a rush to get on the platform. Vinny, did you hear about the Nintendo taking emulators down again? Yeah, not happy about it. Not surprised, as it is still their current gen system. Yeah, it absolutely blows, and I say this, they're not just taking down emulation, but like, you know, they've been more aggressive lately about like people showing you how to do it, apparently. So yeah, I'm not exactly happy about it. My response to that is, as a company, their stuff is like their most recent stuff that's still in stores, and people are playing it on stuff like the Steam Deck. I'm not surprised. I'm really not at all for a second surprised to hear that they're going after it. Yeah, it is what it is, chat. Sucks. Especially if that's your only method of playing the Nintendo games. But, yeah. And their games don't fucking go on sale, either. That's the one other issue I have, is like... Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Apparently nothing. They do, though? Has Breath of the Wild ever been, like, 30 bucks? It's a 7-year-old game. $40? I mean... It just kind of sucks. I mean, listen, again, I'm not gonna say that Nintendo's not in the right as a company watching people play their games outside of their thing and just playing them for free. If people were taking your shit, the thing is, it's hard to feel bad for multi-billion-dollar companies God, this whole conversation is so above my pay grade, and it just gets so stressful. But I also feel like Nintendo's pretty good about letting a lot of their old stuff just not be available. I think chat probably knows how I feel about, we'll call it spemulation, which is not the same word, but a different word. Personally, I love it. Spengulation, we'll call it, yeah. Good job, Vin. I wish they went off after the ROMs and not the emulators. Yeah, I thought there was a legal precedent that emulators were okay. But I guess when you have lawyers of that caliber, I don't know. So yeah, on a personal level, I'm not a fan of that sort of thing being taken away from people by any means. But I, honestly, if you want me to act shocked about it, that would be tough. Is that... Oh, yo, it's Tony Hawk! Dude, I was just talking about Tony Hawk! Wow. But again, when it comes to the legality of emulators, it's well above my knowledge and pay grade, so I don't really know how to answer that. Remember Tony Hawk's existential nightmare. Is he okay? Yes, I remember that game. Tony Hawk being a grandfather is wild. I mean, we don't need to wax poetic about how fast time can fly and how old I am. But for you youngins, I will say that Tony Hawk being a grandfather is quite surprising. Just like I'm sure the same thing happened when Dick Clark turned 65 all those years ago. Or Don Rickles. Jimmy Carter just turned 100. So, I mean... I saw a meme that now he cannot build Legos, because on the Lego packaging it says ages, like what, 5 to 99? So, Jimmy Carter has outlived Legos. He cannot do them. That was his one joy in life, and now that's been taken away from him. He did build real houses, apparently. That's okay, chat. At some point, 100 is going to be the new 30. I mean, not for any of us, but at some point. Is this a hawk? Oh, a falcon. Oh, okay, I see how this fight's going. That's interesting. feel like I'm gonna collect the Mario Sunshine shine. Don't really know why. Oh, that sucked! I just let that happen again. Knowing full well. And I knew that Snoop Dogg smoked weed. Silly bird. Now let me destroy your egg. I swear to God, this character's an industry plant. I don't even know what that means. I read that once. It's almost like the industry made them into a video game. Was there a Geralt? No, I don't know. I don't think so. This is like an easy joke to make, chat, but I don't know anyone who's ever played one of these games. I'm kidding. It's a joke. You don't have to freak out. I know that Alloy's your favorite, and that Forbidden Dawn, West Zero are great games. I believe them. I believe that. It had the unfortunate distinction of releasing when Breath of the Wild did, though. And then Elden Ring. Man, what an unfortunate release window for a game that's open world. Jeez. I'm sure it's fine. I just haven't played it. Bro, Mike has literally played it. Who's Mike? Wait, is that the guy I saw today? Oh, right, yes. You refreshed my memory, thank you. Okay, maybe I do have memory problems. Nice outfit. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I just... For some reason, it's one of those series that didn't end up ever making its way to me. Probably, I was busy playing Zelda and then Elden Ring, just to be fucking blunt about it, yeah. Zelden Ring. They represented one game per console. Local Roco was PSP, Ape was PS1, God of War was PS2. Oh, I see. What about Uncharted? Uncharted was PS3, so what? This was PS4. This is supposed to represent. The irony is that, like, Astrobot now kind of represents the PS5, at least in my mind. So if they make another Astrobot in the future to represent PS5, they have to just have Astrobot play as himself. It would be meta. Vinny, it'll be Concord. I think they were hoping it would be Concord. God, what a mess. You know how there's like a million YouTube documentaries about E.T. the extra testicle for the Atari and how it killed the industry? Well, I don't think Concord is going to kill the industry. It's already kind of in a weird spot, to say the least. I think, though, it's going to be a huge message to a lot of developers about, is that a Fulton device? You can extract him? I do think the Concord is going to have a pretty lasting effect on how developers approach copying someone else's homework 7 years later. And also the whole idea, like, I keep getting emails for video games that it's like live service, but as an influencer, you get 35 Grongo bucks. And you can use those how you want if you play our game. And that immediately signals to me that I don't want that game key, usually. 90% of the time, when I'm offered the Grongo bucks, I'm good on the game. Don't want it. But I do wonder, the point I was trying to make with the ET thing is all the documentaries made on it. I wonder if Concord will have a similar thing. And, like, I wonder if we're gonna know the full story. Was it really 400 million, or was it 100 million? What happened behind the scenes? What does toxic positivity really mean? Is the truth real? Kind of like Anthem. Anthem was one of those games that, in my mind, was one of 3 or 4 other games when it was revealed during that presentation, and I couldn't for the life of me remember which one was which. That's probably not a good sign. But, I mean, I do have a bias. As you can tell, I like Bappy games for Bappy gamers. And I don't end up playing as many of those big boy games. I will say Deadlock, being that type of game, was initially a pretty big turnoff. I know it's not that type of game. I mean, like, just MOBA. It's not monetized, well, yet. But Deadlock didn't really do anything for me when I first played it. Still doesn't. But now that I've spent a little bit of time with it, I can say safely I understand why people are addicted to it. It's very fun. But even that's a game made by Valve, one of my favorite game companies. It is very well thought out. For a beta, it's pretty goddamn polished. And I think it does everything that genre does really, really, really well. And I still don't want anything to do with it. Other than maybe the occasional dip. But, yeah, there's just so much. There's so much to play, and, like, I want to play baby games like this. What does that say about me? Jeez. But also, like, grindy games. Like, I played a little bit more of that Witchfire game because I enjoyed the shooting. And after a couple more hours, maybe like 2 more hours I put into it, I started seeing how incredibly grindy it was. Like, okay, go back, do this, then do this. Sure, there's different stuff, but it's all about the love of the grind. I don't think I have that love anymore. If the gameplay is good in a grindy game, I'm inclined to put some time into it. But, like, not infinitely. Hey, chat, question. I've seen these things a lot, because this is, like, this game's main thing. What are they? Or one of its main things. It is a robot giraffe thing. They're Ubisoft towers? Are they really? Huh. Well, you just said everything you needed to say. Hey, at least they look cool. Something different. I mean, even Tears of the Kingdom had Ubisoft towers. It's just, that's what life is now. Vinny, you helped me get back in touch with my retro roots. I'm more and more interested in single-player experiences, thinking about picking up the Steam Deck to get away from something that scrolled up. I'm really happy to hear that. Single-player experiences are my favorite. I also feel like they stream better. Like, I'd rather stream a single-player game. Maybe it's just my specific streaming style, because I know a lot of people are multiplayer gamers. But I love a good, you know, 10 to 20 hour long story-based game that's really fun to play. No, I say story-based. I don't even mean that. I mean single-player. This doesn't have a story, and it's wonderful, delightful. It's great. And you get new experiences constantly. I mean, the wealth of enjoyment you get when you like lots of different types of games. And I am still kind of closed-minded about some gaming. I mean, I do play, like, city builders and RTS to first-person shooters to platformers to, like, card games. I have my genres that are, you know, I can go back and forth between, like, 10 different things. And I'm still, like, just massively overwhelmed by the amount of great shit there is. Oh, yeah. They are Ubisoft towers. That's funny. They remind me of something from Xenoblade. A little bit. Or like, yeah, the Xenoblade series a little bit. Xenoblade X. Yeah, that might be the one. Not one I've played, but one I'm aware of. Xenoblade X had aliens that get addicted to pizza. You would have liked it. Wow. I mean, that's my entire personality in one thing. So, chat, what is the general... Give me, like, the boilerplate of the world of Horizon. So it's obviously post-apocalyptic. Did we go too far with computers? And the AI took over? Is it Terminator? Is it Terminator? Is this a spoiler? Someone just said it's boring. Robot AI. Robot bad. Got it, thank you. Okay. And I'm really, like, I don't want to be negative on people's stuff that they like. I know that there are things that are just not for me, or stuff I haven't played and I can't really judge. And then there's stuff that I see videos of and I'm like, yeah, that's not enough to get me to want to buy this game. Like, it looks very put together and polished, but not something I need to dig into. So, that happens a lot too. I mean, robot dinosaurs are pretty cool, though. Did you see how that shot? I missed it, and it just homed in on it. Thank you, Astrobot, for allowing me to suck at the game a little bit. I eventually got it. Is peace restore realm? It was fun. Someone just said that I fought this robot dinosaur much like you would in the actual game, except significantly less jank. Dude, how'd you survive after the explosion? Concord spotted? Wait, no. No. Get out of here. The skeleton. Yeah, I know. That's funny. Are we painting, gamers? Or are we cleaning? We're cleaning. It's that power wash simulator stuff again. I'm sure some of you know how I feel about Power Wash Simulator, and that it actually does the exact opposite of calming me down. It makes me crazy. Why? I don't know. It just stresses me out. And it, like, the progress moves so slow. I know you can, like, upgrade your power washer, but it's still... And like then you miss like little spots and it just feels overwhelming. I don't know, man. It's just some deep psychological thing, I think. Like what childhood trauma is being brought up? What have I repressed that Power Wash Simulator brings out in me? God. How does that make you feel? Yeah. Chat, do you ever like when a drill just keeps going after the screw's all the way in? It's kind of nice, right? You don't know. No, that wasn't supposed to be... that's not a sex thing. That was a legitimate... Chat, that time, that was not an innuendo. Freakbob. No, because the drill has its own limit for how much, you know, the tolerance level is, so it'll just keep, like, going. It'll keep spinning without breaking, no? Alright.
Hey, Squidward! It's me, Spiffbob. I'm ready to get it on.
We did it. We built the PS5 Pro. Someone just said glory to the Sony Corporation. Is that the games? Hang on, sorry guys, I'm busy, I have to do this. They're all waiting for resolution so they can be happy. And I'm just sitting here doing shit like this. Kitty. I saw the Brazil. I don't know why I didn't say it out loud, but come to Brazil? I'm assuming the Horizon series is so far into the future that the people are born just accepting it as a way of life, but don't fully understand what the technology means. Yep. Jill, the master of unlocking. Huh. That's just like people now. Ask a Gen Zer what WinRAR is. Note, Gen Z that is watching right now. This is a joke! Jack. Ask him about Winamp. Why would they know about Winamp? But technology has made it significantly easier to not know what happens in technology. Whereas, like, I had to struggle against Windows 98 and 95 and ME especially, like, to just figure out how to run a single video game. You kids got it easy. Now you press the button and it does it for you. You're looking for Gen Alpha there. Oh yeah, good point. Well, isn't that nice, chat? We can all be united in our hatred for a different generation. Boy, hating is fun. Someone just said, I love hate. That's, it's an Alice in Chains song. Love, hate, love. It's not. You didn't even say that at all, but, yeah. I'm going to finish the game with that skeleton outfit. Huh. Nathaniel Drake is playing a PS1. Dude Raider. Patapon. Did we get Dante outfit? Wow, we never got Dante. We got him, but we didn't get his, like, his accessory. Kind of have to do this first, I think. They played the noise, chat. That's the noise. Someone just said, time to go kill John Nintendo. The console wars are coming back, baby! You do not have a full degree of motion and movement in this right now. Just if you're wondering why I'm only shooting like this. Oh, we're shooting the things. The shapes, the buttons. Help me, Fox! Take care of the guy behind me, Fox! Oh, now we're fighting with the power of the PlayStation 2. It's really, I mean... yeah, I can see why people feel like this game is just, like, Sony schlorp. I mean, I get it. I mean, it's just, you know, it is a Sony game. They're allowed to do this. It's not like Nintendo hasn't celebrated their own stuff. They even put the Virtual Boy in their WarioWare games. But this is like, yeah, this is almost excessive in how much it's like... Look at this, the system itself. Isn't the hardware so cool? I mean, yeah, it kinda is. It kinda is. I remember it. I remember it was a good time in my life. I remember the PlayStation. I don't remember the PSP. This one's kind of neat because you can play this with one hand. And you can use the other hand to scratch your beard. Or to put the Cheetos into your mouth. The eye toy. Holy shit. Man, they are bringing everything back. PSVR? Well, that's still happening. Is it? I guess it is. That's probably a much more successful VR platform than I think it is. Vita, yeah. It's like that movie Star Wars. Notice he is green, much like the Xbox. Alright, that's not really true. I guess green was the Microsoft color. Nintendo was red and Sony was blue. Gambo? What the hell's going on here? Oh. I tried. I was pressing the button weirdly.
Oh, I'm coming for you.
I actually got a couple hits off on that other one. Magnet. Does this alien ever stop screaming? It's not screaming, I know, it's laughing. I don't know why I said screaming. Stop sneezing.
Stop it! Stop! Come on! Do it now! No.
I like the other one. The crocodile hands are fun. Not so impressive now, huh?
You are dead.
And thus the games were plentiful from this point forward. Numerous and plentiful gaming for all. Oops. Dude's throwing the fucking Titanic at me.
Goodbye.
It's okay, the Astro juice was scattered throughout the galaxy. And everyone, and everything is a little piece of Astrobot. Someone said I got the worst ending because I kept bumping into Eileen. Where's the Silent Hill 4 Astrobot characters? No worse for the wear. And thus you have one more emotional task on your journey. Work! Are they just pulling their own arms off for this, or do they have spares? Rotten legs. Okay, well, the arms and legs are done. Now it's time to fix your brain. If I keep shaking, maybe. What was that? Oh, what's going on back there? You see that? There's like a glitchy arm back there. It was the power of love that kept Astrobot alive this whole time. How was I so blind to the love that was inside this beautiful robot? You get to play the credits. That's always the thing I like. Just when you thought the nostalgia was done, there's more nostalgia. I was just testing it out. I wanted to see what would happen. This game doesn't really let you get bored for a second. Not complaining, by the way. I'm just an observation. That's a good thing. I say as an impatient gamer. Chicken.
Jamie, please! Also my cookies!
I think this guy's name is Astrobot. Forgot about the gun attachment. This is cool. I mean, playing through credits is always a good time. I don't even think I saw the monkey clap. Did I? Chet, did I? You're gonna tell me I used it like 5 times, huh? It's level... No? It's only 1 level. Oh, okay. I didn't do shit to make this game. Yes, we've already had credits. What about second credits? Where's your name? I'll show you. My name is God of War. Do you see me? I'm right over there. So, chat, I really liked this game. I think this is the best PS5 game. I don't know, I've only played a couple. I've played Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and this. So of those three, this is the best one. And I loved Rebirth. But Rebirth also, you know, it's a different beast entirely. Very, 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 very different type of game. Ratchet and Clank 2. I haven't played that one. So, of the games I've played on the system, this is probably the best one. I might like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth a little bit more for the music and the story, and, even though it did kind of confuse me yet again in many spots, but it was still a marvelous video game. I loved it. I really did. But just in terms of pure joy, Astrobot provided that in spades, and I loved it. And I know the joke kept being over and over and over again. I kept hoping it would continue to be funny. The joke being, but what do you mean Sony has no franchises? They're all here in this game. But it's true. I mean, it was nice to see a lot of familiar faces. And it was also a little bit sad to see a lot of familiar faces. But, it's just, I'm glad that this existed, and I would imagine there's going to be more Astrobot in the future. If Sony is wise, they will see this as an opportunity to, for this to be their thing. This is their mascot now. If it already wasn't, but... But yeah, really good. I mean... There's a lot of stuff I didn't do. I didn't 100% the game. I probably missed a couple secret levels. I missed several secret exits. Time to remedy that? No. You can now reenact the thrilling final battle as often as you'd like. So I'm missing 1, 2... Two? And a couple of these, too. You want to know what the 100% reward is? Yeah. I forgot to use the skeleton skin, by the way, chat. Chop, chop, mess. Challenge level. So it's like the perfect run. If I first try this level, then I don't need to do the challenge level, because it means I'm a gamer. Interesting. Curious. The quiz show game, yeah. Whatever that is. Alright, let's see if I could do 2 for 2. I probably won't, but I'm gonna try. Huh. How about that? Jeez. What do I do? I'm considering... I don't know. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that want me to do the 100%. But I also am very in the mood to play UFO 50 now. Just the secret levels. I'm down for just the secret levels. It depends on how fast I can get to them, though. Let's see. Let me see if I can unlock them very quickly. Does anyone know where the where the thing is here? This one's at the very end. I don't know, what the end of the level is gonna look like. I don't really... Oh, jeez. Let's see. Maybe 100% is pre-record. I'm good on the 100%. I think I'm just gonna do the secret levels. You can count on the fact that I enjoyed the game. I just don't think I have time. Like, yeah, I've got time, but I'm not really feeling, you know, going back through the levels. I missed, like, one dude. It just doesn't sound fun to me anymore. I mean, even in the Mario games I did it was chore-ish. So... Fuck. Yeah, I'll just do the secret levels. I'd be happy with that. That would resonate with joy for me. Great. Yes! Good, yes! Of course I can do the challenge levels, and first try it 2 in a row, and then this happens, and I'm like, where's my brain? I can't do it, chat. I can't do it. Oh!
What?
Okay, okay. I actually am feeling a little bit of frustration here. Maybe just a little bit. Fucking finally. Wow. I don't know what happened, chat. Like, I swear to God, my brain just didn't know how to complete the game puzzle. The gaming puzzles. Get screwed. If I'm close to the secret exit, just let me know, chat. And again, this is a hard game to play and read chat at the same time. There's just like, especially on a level like this. But I guess if it's like super end of the level, that's fine. But it's actually after the boss. Oh god, we gotta do the boss again. I do want to play UFO 50, so I'm not 100% sure I'm going to end up going for all of this tonight. We'll see. I might actually end up revisiting this on one other occasion then. Because I'm also tired, and I don't know if I'm going to end up playing UFO 50 until like the wee hours of the morning, so let me give this a shot. If anything, I will either do another quick stream or a pre-record of just me getting the bonus levels. Man, you know, you defeat a boss, and then easier boss becomes hard. Good job. Hitting it the wrong way entirely, Vin. I'm angry at past Vinny that he didn't find the secret exit. Guy was a jerk. He's probably talking about something stupid like Pink Floyd around this time. How do I get up there? I'm not that upset at myself for having missed this. No. Don't you dare touch that. That seemed like a thing you could do, maybe. Imagine I had to do that whole level again. Oh, man. Save the rest for the update with the speedrun levels. They're new levels, right? When is that dropping? November? New bots. Yeah, I will do that, actually. You know what? That's a great idea. That makes me feel a lot better about saving the levels, because... Alright, so chat, when the update drops with the new levels, I'll finish up those, and I'll check out the new ones. So... that's good. Again, I really did love the game, it's just, you know, I was ready for... I was ready for new experiences, and it just so happens that the next game I'm playing has 50 of them. But yes, this is definitely Game of the Year worthy for me, and I had a lot of fun playing it. You heard the whole spiel already, so I don't need to go back into it, but very, very good. Thank you, Astrobot, for saving my PS5. Alright, we'll take a quick break. I'll be back with UFO 50, and we're going to dig into some of the games that I liked the most the last couple times. So stick around.